Alright, hello and welcome to Laddergoat GP, the most average track on the schedule. We're going to be doing round number 8, week number 4 of the Reach Throwback here. I'm just joking, okay? I'm just kidding. It's going to be Newt on the front row, Slaunch, Detail, Luke, Soul, Opix, Hunter, and Vulcan. Starting in the back, we're going to be going at sometime. I'm not going to show it. We're just gonna go from here. But in a few moments here, we'll be going green. It's a 19 lap race. It'll be 38, 39 for the leader. Let's see how this goes at Laddergoat. Nah, I'm kidding. I was just impersonating. That was just an impression. I'm sorry. That wasn't actually me saying that. La 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 la. Okay, so we're about to go green here. Pretty soon. Are we actually doing the nade start? I guess we're actually doing the nade start. Pog, nade start. Let's go. Green flag. Everybody's going to try to jam it into that first turn. But it doesn't really work out very well for Solar Hunter. They go too far off. They can't get back on the track. They're going to lose a lot of track position from that. Definitely a gamble of a move out of those guys. And didn't work. Didn't work. But, I mean, they tried. I was going to say that they tried. Definitely another spot where moves can be made, and Detail's going to try to make one early on Slaunch, but unfortunately for him, Slaunch has Nitrous in his Mongoose, so that's just not going to work out very well for Detail right there. He's probably just going to have to concede that position, but try to work it best that he possibly can. Look at that crossover. Wow, that was Hrani. Going to make the move to the inside, go to second. Slaunch falling back to third, but maybe setting up a crossover here. Nope, Luke's going to dive the inside, so wow, Slaunch gets a really nice drive through the middle of the turn, though. And somehow, I think Nuke makes a mistake, and Detail works his way to the lead out of that. Opix and Vulcan battling. Slaunch and Newt battling, and Luke close behind. Detail trying to hold on to the lead. Pretty good battling so far. Early on at Laddergoat. Oh, tight squeeze, but they make it through. They make it through. Yes, so I put on the whiteboard today. I don't really give a fuck for this commentary, so we're gonna have some fun. So I put on the whiteboard today. I put Margot Robbie and then a heart, which I don't have to explain that, right? Like, come on, come on. So and then fucking my mom gets home and comes up and is like, "Who's Margot Robbie?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck? What? Like, who doesn't know?" Anyways, I didn't say that, but I was just kind of like, oh, what? You pronounce the name properly. Like, no shot. So she looks up who Margot Robbie is and is like, I don't know, Luke. She's too old for you. And I'm like, Mom, you and fucking Dad's age gap is bigger than mine and Margot Robbie's would be. Also, she's married. Anyways, back to the commentary. Dominated. Details holding onto the lead from Slaunch here. Nuke has fallen back a little bit into third. Luke in fourth, trying to trail it down. So we can work on that spot. But yeah, Detail's going to have his hands full with Slaunch. Speaking of having your hands full, Slaunch probably has that right now because he's a new dad, and he probably has a lot of responsibilities. Hands full of what? Baby diapers. Biatch. Have fun handling that. But now he's going to try to hold on to second place here, and he kind of like gets held up a little bit. And this kind of opens up the door for Luke as well, trying to work that spot on Nukes, but not able to find the opening, and it kind of spices things up. Detail driving defensively because, I mean, he has speed, but Slaunch literally has Nitrous, so I don't know, man. He's just got it. He's just got it hooked up this night. The host Goose is hooked up and enabled. He downloaded the patch, and he's got the Nitrous. He's only got so much, though. Like, sometimes it runs out for a little bit, but then he just, like, you know, it recharges. He pops it. He's going like 1,000 kilometers per hour, and he's just fucking ripping down these straights. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. It's probably the dad buff. It's probably the dad buff. Speaking of dad buff, you know who might have a dad buff soon? Scump, because he got engaged, but he also retired. And can we get a moment of silence for Scump's retirement real quick in the middle of this race for the rest of this lap? That timing. And there we go. That is the lap. That was our moment of silence for Scump's COD career, man. What a fucking beautiful career. One thing that Scump taught me that nobody else could is that you can't spell Scump without cum. Nuked and Luke battling side by side. Speaking of cum, Cladden just joined the chat. What's up, Goat? 38-month subscription. I'm throwing this in the commentary. What's up, Goat? I fell asleep too early the other night to fully enjoy the match in Luch Snaps. Well, you know what, Cladden? I'll make it up to you. I will literally send you a picture of my cock right afterwards if you want me to. You have to give consent. Details still trying to hold on to the lead from Slon. What fucking lap is it? What the fuck? We're only 6 laps? I'm about to start fast forwarding, damn it. Holy shit. We're only 6 laps through this bitch. How much more do I gotta troll? I don't know how much more I got in me. I already did the fucking Scump Quoom joke. I don't know how many more I have in me. I don't have a lot more. Oh, well, you know what? While this battle is going, I gotta fill Clatton in because he didn't hear this. He didn't hear this. Alex H just sent me a pic of his cock. You know, I totally believe that. And honestly, if he sent me a pic of his cock, I wouldn't be mad. Because we went to fucking... Like, Alex is a day one. I've known Alex for so long. Why don't I know what his cock looks like? Battle for the lead. Battle for the lead. Slotch is making gains. He's trying to look to the inside here, but stop. But he's not finding an opening. Yeah, go take your piss, Clem. You gotta regain. Oh, look at this. Slotch making the move, but he's gonna bog down. That is not what he needed right now. He did not need that bog. That was unfortunate. Oh, look at Nuked doing whatever the hell he just did. That is also not what he needed. Almost flipped over, but luckily for him, he did save it. To be fair, he had a pretty big gap. Even if he completely binned it right there, I imagine he probably would have been able to. Hold on. Speaking of which, well, actually, we'll get an update in the rest of the field in a little bit. This battle for the top 3 is way too hot right now. And speaking of way too hot, Clatton just left. I can't fill him in on the Margot Robbie thing. Fuck! Speaking of too hot, Margot Robbie, Wolf of Wall Street, top 3. So yeah, that's another lap down. We're 8 laps into this 19-lap race. Slonch trying his absolute hardest to work his way by detail, but unfortunately for him, he's not hard enough to get by him. Luke's got a bond for sure, though, and he's in 3rd, trying to work his way by Slonch. Let's see if he can make it happen on the new dad, but Slonch, you got to think, you know, he needs those baby diapers. If he doesn't finish in 1st place a few more times, oh, look at this crossover, but not able to find the opening there. But you got to think, if Slonch doesn't finish 1st a few more times in the season, will he be able to afford all the baby diapers that are going to be coming his way? I don't know. I don't know what his situation is. He might need these dubs, and maybe that's why he's installed the nitrous on his goose. It's very possible. It is very possible, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, the send from Luke, but not really going to happen. Wow, look at this pack. Wow, we literally have 2 separate packs, and it's actually pretty sick. This is actually a pretty good race so far, not gonna lie. I'm memeing, but this is actually a pretty good race. Hunter and Vulcan. Oh, wow, look at that move. Vulcan just hit the hard bog. Opix around the outside. Around the outside. I didn't listen to that song earlier today, but the other... What the fuck is the other one? The one where he does the Pee Wee Herman laugh did come on the radio earlier today, and that song is so fucking stupid. Literally, Eminem pops like 20,000 fucking Pee Wee laughs, and I was losing my fucking composure. I couldn't handle it. And then he says something about like mistaking boys for girls at the club, which is very, very, very topical. Very ahead of his time. I hate my life. All right, but we're over halfway through. We're over halfway through. Oh, Clatton's back. Let's go. So, anyways, okay. So, back to what I was saying. So to clue you in, because you didn't get to hear this part. Oh wait, hold on. Did he get? What the fuck is going on over here with this battle? But I gotta go over here because we're gonna watch Slonch pop a Bon. Okay, so Clatton, I wrote on my whiteboard last night, maybe, I don't remember. I wrote Margot Robbie. Well, I sent it to you, motherfucker. I don't need to explain that part. I sent it to you. I wrote Margot Robbie and I wrote the heart. I forgot I sent it to you. So I wrote that. And my mom comes into my room this fucking tonight or whatever because my dad had to get a new TV because the other one fucking went out. And he was like, God damn it, Luke. How am I going to watch my fucking Dahmer show without fucking nice-ass TV, bitch? So he went to Taco Bell to get a new TV. Stop. Didn't go to Taco Bell to get a new TV. I'm fucking rambling. So anyways, mom comes up to my room, sees the Margot Robbie heart, and she's like, Margot Robbie? Who is that? And in my head, I'm just like, what the what? What? How do you not know that? How do you not know who that is? Like, usually I can, like, some people, like, I get it, different walks of life and whatnot, but, like, how the fuck do you not know who Margot Robbie is? So I didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't know the GOAT. Doesn't know the GOAT. Now, this is the part that'll make you lose full. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna look it up. She looks it up. She's like, Australian actress, producer. And I'm like, goddamn right. Fucking smoking hot. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. But yeah, looked that up. And she was like, I don't know, Luch. I think she's too old for you. And I'm like, what? Mom, you literally have more of an age gap with my dad than I would with Margot Robbie by 1 year. I looked it up, and you know what? I didn't need to look it up because I already knew how old she was because that's how much of a fan I am. I'm dedicated. But I did look it up to make sure because, you have to make sure. And yeah, it would be a 9-year age gap. And that's nothing. That's honestly nothing. If anything, it's probably perfect as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I was like, what? You can't, that's so hypocritical, man. Like, come on. Come on. Is it different because it's the woman that's older? Wouldn't that be less weird? Anyways, Andrew Mountain's parents were in the bar I was bartending at on Thursday, and they made the decision to not know who I was. I mean, sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta do that. I'll admit it. Oh God. Okay, I'm not gonna say who it was. But they just kept staring. Oh, Slanch took the lead, by the way. Slanch took the lead. He's absolutely railing, like Cladden absolutely rails his wife's cheeks, probably after he gets off of these Twitch chats. But anyways, yeah, sometimes you just have to do that. So I can't say it because I'm gonna post this to fucking YouTube. So I'm going rogue, but I can't say this. How do I say this in a way? Oh, I'm not. You can't see the chat. Okay, hold on. Wait, you're not gonna be able to see the chat. I could just do this. All right, there will be there will be context. There will be context for that in a second. So so if I saw him in public, all right, there are a few people, but if I saw him in public, I'll admit it. I'm just gonna admit that to you right now. I would probably do that. I would probably act like I didn't know. I would probably do that. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. Sorry, if you're in the chat right now. But I just would want to move on with my day. I would just want to move on with my day. That shout out to Crim6's podcast. That bridge has been burned. I don't want to cross it again. I don't want to cross the bridge anymore. So, we're good, and I'm just gonna move on with my day. Working at Tower Lanes at Beaver Dam. Oh my God. All right. Well, now I know I'm not. Now I know I'm not gonna go fucking bowling there anymore, or at least until I know he doesn't work there, because I don't feel like dealing with that. I actually respect the move. It just gets weird when you're like, there's server for one place for one. Yeah, like imagine if I fucking did that. Like that'd be weird. But I guess if it's like, I don't know. I guess if it's like someone's parents and like they know you, but maybe they don't like know you, maybe it's like fine. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a little different, but like it's still kind of weird. I don't know. It definitely hasn't worked there in at least a year. I bet I'm gonna show up to fucking bowling unannounced, for you guys once. I actually will. I actually don't give a fuck. You know how little of a fuck I give? I actually will. I'll literally show up in my fucking Dr. Disrespect attire. I'm gonna get a fucking cosplay, and I will show up in that. I swear to God, I really will. And it'll be great. It'll be a great fucking time. Or we could go to the one in Juneau and relive the fucking gym class memories. Could always do that. See how the 5th place battle. Soul Hunter, Opix, and then Vulcan's fallen back, right? Okay. So this is like probably the closest battle on track. By the way, we're only a few laps to go. Luke's trying to chow Yertle, something he does multiple times per day in many different ways. But see if he can make it happen on the racetrack here. We'll see what he can do. Just not able to find the opening yet. Look, he has super goated food, but overpriced alcoholic drinks. Yeah, I could see that. That's what I'm saying. Dude, does the Juno one still happen? We could hit up the fucking the French fries, right? Mr. Miller will probably be there. And then we can hit the strip club up afterwards. Does that even still exist? I don't even know if that still exists. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like a great fucking time. I don't know if you're down. Haley can come too, so it's not weird, dog. I'm so done. I just want this commentary to be over. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This actually has been a pretty good race, to be fair. There were some good battles. I'm just done. Happy Halloween when the 2-time shows up to get some 300s. I am not. I'd be lucky to get a 150. I'd be lucky to get 100, honestly. I fucking blow at bowling, but I mean, I try my best. Oh, Slaunch got the win. Slaunch is going across the line. All right, quick. I got to do the lineup. There we go. Papa Slaunch, Nitrous across the line. He's going to sweep the night. New dad. Congrats on the baby. Detail second. Luke third. Nuked fourth. My Sanity 10th. Soul 5th. Hunter 6th. Opix 7th. And Vulcan is somewhere. So he'll finish the race at some point. It does still exist? Really? Haley has been there. Does she work there? No, I'm kidding. She's been to the strip club more times. What? Yo, I think that's a thing, though. Hold up. Hear me out. I think that's a thing. It's less awkward for a girl to go to the strip club. Hear me. That's just a fact, right? Like, that's not even a hot take. That is just a fact. Wait, that was the last lap, right? Okay, it was. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. But yeah, Slaunch, Detail, and Luke, the podium. Slaunch absolutely nitrosing his way to first. Detail holding on the best that he could, but having to settle for that second place. And Luke losing his fucking mind during this commentary. I'll see you guys in the next one.